Hi and welcome to the Cult TV Sofa. This is a reaction and discussion video for the 4th episode of Season 1 of Angel called I Fall to Pieces. Don't forget that you can see the full reaction to this episode on my Patreon channel. Check out the link in the description below. Last time we saw Spike visit town looking for the Gem of Amara that Buffy sent to Angel via Oz, which would make him invincible. Angel received the ring, but didn't put it on. He instead hid it in the sewers underneath his home. Spike set Angel up, and he and an associate, Marcus, took him so that they could force him to reveal the location of the ring. Marcus seemed to have a love for torture, and was eager to show Angel some of his moves. Spike visited Cordelia and Doyle, and told them that he would let Angel go if they brought him the ring. Thanks to Doyle's demon half, they were able to find the ring and took it to Spike, where they demanded to see Angel before they would give it to him. Seeing Angel, they threw the ring to the floor, and Oz came to their rescue, driving off with them all in his van. Spike couldn't find the ring as it had been taken by his torturer, Marcus. And Marcus unfortunately had a bit of a thing for children. But before he could act on his urges, Oz drove into him with his van, and Angel ran out to knock him into the water. Angel and Marcus fought under the pier, with Angel killing Marcus by removing the ring, whilst Marcus had been staked. Putting the ring on, Angel enjoyed the sunshine, and then the sunset. Believing he wasn't worthy to have the ring, he destroyed it to stop it from falling into the wrong hands. So let's see what happens in this episode. I'm going to put any relevant trivia that I find over here, and at the end of the reaction I'll be discussing what happened and my thoughts about it. And I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1. And actually, before I start, I have a terrible headache, a horrible cold, and my shoulder is killing me. That's why I got these on for the headache side. I normally just wear them for editing, but these are new anyway. I don't usually wear glasses. So I apologise if this reaction is not up to my normal standard. I feel awful, but I've got to record this today. Let's carry on.
Water and power. Oh, and my perennial favorite, the rent.
Yep, so how are you going to pay for it all?
We just need the income to pay for the outgo around here.
Exactly.
Exactly. We should be charging. I know Angel's been working day and night to help people fight their personal demons.
It's hard to charge for help like that.
He just hates bringing up the finances with the clients. He likes playing the hero.
It's tough.
Off into the dark, his long coat flowing behind him in a mysterious and attractive way.
Is this a private moment?
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying I'm attracted. I'm just saying that, you know, he projects a certain kind of image, and asking for money isn't part of it.
Yeah, understandably.
I'm not comfortable asking people for money.
Then get over it.
You think it's right to ask people in trouble for money? No. So we agree. We don't agree.
Make up your mind, will you?
Just before he goes into looks like a vision. If you're running a business or you have a business like that, you either run it as a business and you charge, or you do the hero thing. You can't do both. It must be hard to help people and then ask for money, but you got to set that expectation up in front. You know, you're offering a service to help them, which costs money. Then you help them. I mean, it's the only way it can work, but yeah, not easy.
Pen, paper, a single malt scotch. He works at Pardell Paper Products.
How do you see that? So he seems to see things that we don't see in his vision. He knew where. He goes with his coat.
Maybe I'm a little attractive.
Yeah, so we saw the flash of that. We saw a woman, but he sees more that we don't see. But yeah, especially if when the person they're helping doesn't come to them in the first place, they've got a vision and they're going out to try and help that person. That's even harder to charge and ask for money for it. Oh, it's daytime, so how's he gonna get there?
I was very clear on the phone. I spelled it with letters.
Huh. That's how you spell things.
You've only been here a month, and already you know 4 of the letters of my name.
Well, it's just, we thought you should be Penji from now on.
A nickname? Penji.
Oh, no way. I don't know anybody with taste that good.
That's an expensive bouquet.
Who are they from?
My undying love. Thinking vampire.
Would you watch my phones?
Oh, sure, honey.
Why? What's it doing? What are those? Well, 3 tablets is never a good thing. Most are 1 or 2 at a time. Stress, anxiety. So is it another woman with a stalker?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
I thought you were someone else.
Well, that's not great. Some random bloke in a car park in the dark knows who you are.
I think you may be in need of my services.
That looks dodgy as hell.
I don't think I can afford private security.
It's not about money, you see, Look, I'm not explaining this very well.
No.
I scared her. Sounds to me like she was scared to begin with.
Maybe you might want to think about mixing up the black on black look.
In the dark. Yeah.
It shouldn't be about money. It isn't. But as long as you're just a man who's doing a job and getting paid, they can feel like they've paid their debt to you and they can move on. Independent, like.
That's not a bad point.
I changed your PIN number.
You have to stop doing this.
So not vampire then.
Are you losing weight? I think it's the tranquilizers.
Tranquilizers.
How many did you
Okay.
take in the bathroom at work today? 3?
How do you know?
Yeah.
Now, I prescribed a calcium selenium supplement. Did you take it?
I think you leaving her alone would help with the anxiety.
Or the minute you got home.
How's he know that?
How can 2 people in love leave each other alone?
In love, we had 1 date.
Okay.
I take commitment pretty seriously.
Yeah.
Surgery. I have to run. Oh, don't forget your money, sweetheart.
Sweetheart. Well, the fact that he's trying to see one of his patients is a bad thing. He's probably getting struck off.
She's coming in.
She must feel desperate then.
He's a neurosurgeon. I had an infected nerve behind my right eye. He operated. Afterwards, he asked me out.
He helped you. You felt obligated.
I can feel him watching me all the time. He knew I took my Xanatab when I was alone in the bathroom.
Cameras.
Well, we're gonna help you.
And for a reasonable fee.
We hacked a PIN number.
How did you know I needed help?
I have a friend at the police department.
Good cover up.
Maybe he can astral project.
Maybe he has an accomplice. Or he has a hidden camera. Not everything has to be creepy.
Cameras.
I guess they don't call you for the everyday cases.
True.
He sees her when he's nowhere around.
So it's just tech's a bit more of a human problem. That's a good point. So is it pretty much going to be supernatural every time? Otherwise, Doyle wouldn't get the vision. Makes sense. So, I'm assuming he's seeing her now? Oh! Okay. So he has floating eyes that still work. So even though they're not in his body, they float away, but he can still see it. That's actually quite cool, but in a horrible way.
Hi. It's good to see you.
So how are things between them now?
So, judging by your uncomfortableness, I would say you're either about to ask me out on a date or you need a favor.
Favor.
So ask, and I'll see if I can do.
It's a good job she hasn't got a window desk.
You know, you really don't have to stay with me all day.
Protect and serve. It's entirely my bag.
I guess Angel's handled a lot of cases like this.
Oh, dozens, hundreds.
Can't be many companies that would be happy with just some random guy sitting at someone's desk all day. That's a bit weird, and it depends on the business. Could be very dodgy.
Oh, yeah, there's been 4, and 3 of them are very much alive.
Yeah, bungee jumping.
Hey, you don't seem like the thrill-seeker type.
I used to do a lot of things, you know, before.
When Angel's finished with this
He's really
case, I
messed her
guarantee
up.
He'll be wanting to jump off a bridge again.
Oh, God.
His lawyers. Wolfram and Hart, you know the name?
I've heard it.
Yeah, they're the law firm that Johnny Cochran is too ethical to join.
Is that the law firm from the first episode?
I'll put a uniform on her building. I probably can't spare one for more than a day or two.
Thanks. That'll help.
Will it? Not gonna be able to see an eye floating around.
This guy could go to jail tomorrow, Angel, and still kill her in her dreams every night.
It's affecting her psychologically, not physically.
He took this girl's power away, and nobody can get it back for her but her.
That's sad but true. It's the doctor's office. Good job the doctor wasn't in there. Is that a picture of that woman on the desk? Yeah, I thought it was. I could see. Oh, he's a neurologist, isn't he? So he's done something with eyes, and I saw models of eyes and things there on the desk.
Name's Jensen. I need to talk to you. What does she mean to you? What? Oh, wife? Your girlfriend? What?
She's my fiance.
Wow.
Another article about Meltzer.
Well, our readers at the Journal of Diagnostic Orthoped...
Should have picked something simpler.
He developed nerve and blood vessel accelerants that helped a lot of people. Plus, he's one of the best at reattaching severed nerves.
What about the floating?
Just between us, what is the real dish on this guy?
Looks like something.
Apparently he can do anything with a knife. Oh, you so don't want this guy fixated on you.
She doesn't want him fixated on her.
I don't get it. This guy has a lot to lose. What is it about Melissa that's got him going all OJ here?
This guy's too messed up to deal with a real woman, and he can't stand that, so he creates a fantasy about a girl he barely knows. But eventually even she fails him.
Whatever happened to finding someone who's interested in you and you're interested in them and you get together, but if they're not interested, then you separate or don't get together in the first place and move on? Is it just me, or is that just too old-fashioned?
Vinfier Napuden says we were everywhere at once since we're all made up of the same molecules.
I remember that guy.
What he had was a nervous breakdown. Not long after he conducted an exclusive retreat for a group of well-known yogis and doctors.
I'm guessing Dr. Stalker was at that retreat. Thanks for having the nerve to believe. Did you steal this book?
Borrowed.
I introduced Dr. Meltzer to psychic surgeons, yogis who are able to shut down their somatic systems for days at a time.
So he really did do it.
That's when I stopped teaching.
Because you stopped believing.
No,
No.
because I began to believe completely.
Right. So that probably scared the hell out of somebody.
Why don't you just turn around? Nice and easy.
His eyes gone. Oh.
Hands now.
Oh. So not just eyes. Oh god, that is quite creepy. Ooh.
Lady, I can't help you. You don't tell me what's wrong. Now, did someone break in, or are you just having a bad dream?
In there.
What's in there? You can't... You need to give him some idea.
If you want to start from the beginning, just tell me what...
Please don't leave me alone. Please don't leave me.
It's alright, it's alright. It's alright. I'm not gonna let him near you. Shh.
Surprised Angel didn't know he was there. He seems to have like a sense of things like that someone's watching or around. So he's meant to be completely human. He's learnt how to detach parts of his body and send them off on their own.
Here, drink up, love. It's over now.
No, it's not.
I mean, she's got bars on her windows, the security cameras in the hallway show our officers going in, and nobody's suspicious all day. I've pulled prints. If they match his, he's going down.
Well, they will match, won't they? They'll be his fingerprints. Surprised they haven't taken her in for questioning. If they said they got cameras and they saw the policeman went in but nobody else went in or out, surely she would be a suspect in what happened. They might not arrest her, but I still would have thought they'd take her in for questioning and in the police station rather than leaving her out like that.
At least it was just his hands down there. I wish I hadn't even thought that.
No, that's still bad.
He's killing now. Anybody that stands between him and his obsession. Don't we stand between him and his obsession?
And he saw her and Angel.
So what are you saying? Break him down and box him up?
Like the judge in Buffy. Oh, I thought that was his hands then.
You survived a living hell these last few months, and you're still standing while he's coming unhinged at not being able to control you.
That's true.
This guy is really dangerous.
Well, it's not really. I mean, he's still human. Oh, he can detach his hands and eyes. I'd assume other parts of his body, but it's the hands are the main thing. But it's still human hands. So.
Now, who are we again? Johnson International Holdings?
Jensen.
Jensen. Good, got it.
That's the name he gave the doctor. Oh, and of course. Oh, duh. I forgot that he met the doctor earlier. So the doctor has seen him with the woman, and he knows there's something dodgy going on because he met Angel as Jensen earlier. I forgot that.
Please hold. It's him.
Good idea, having lines like that.
Are you in your office? I'll bring it to you tonight.
Well, that's a setup. Oh, I didn't think he'd be there.
What's a big box? You didn't have to bring it in small bills, Mr. Jensen.
It's not to bring things in, it's to take things out.
You'll feel a slight sinking sensation.
He doesn't know he's a vampire.
Paralytic takes effect. Eventually, it'll stop altogether.
Surely it shouldn't be doing anything to him.
I hope we made a fool of her. She would have made a beautiful bride.
Would have. That's not a good sign. Oh, so he's not doing anything to Angel. He's gone after her. But Angel will be back up, and he won't be expecting that.
Call home and say, Mom, guess what? I met a...
So he got in somehow? Oh, it's so dark, I can't see what's going on. I mean, yeah, it's tape. If he can detach his hand, yeah, he can probably poke his way through. You need a knife. So if the hands come at you, you can... That'll do as well. So he's detached his hands and his eyes. Oh, that was quite cool. That was a nice effect. Well, don't put your head down. Well, he's only got one hand. Huh. Yeah, I don't quite get how it attaches and then heals up like that a bit. I don't quite get how the eye floats either.
Well, it meets the eye. But you never bothered to find out, did you?
Because she didn't want to.
I think you gave up on being loved a long time ago, and now you're just another creep who gets off on pain.
It's good that she's saying it was a risky thing to do. He's there with the scalpel.
Angel's right.
I'm weak? Then how is it I killed him?
Surprise!
You can't be alive. You're not human.
No. Oh! Oh! He felt the pain. So when his parts are detached, he still feels the pain. Oh.
Ronald!
So it literally was falling apart at the end. Was that because of what she said? She really just affected him.
That guy's never putting himself back together, right?
He's in 12 steel boxes, buried in 20 cubic feet of concrete in LA's newest subway stop.
If you put in a normal building, it's possible that building might get demolished or something in the future, but a subway is more likely to be around for a very long time, so... But I hope you put them in different places, not all in the same place.
Bill who?
Bill, for my services.
Oh, of course. Here.
I'll take that, thanks.
I wonder how much they charged.
I didn't do it for the money.
Oh, please. You earned it.
I mean, how many days work was that? A couple of days? 2 days?
See, you can save the damsel and make decent money. Is this a great country or what?
Decent money. It's probably, what, a couple of thousand? I mean, if they're getting that for every job and they're doing a job every couple of days fair enough, but I can't imagine they're going to be making huge amounts of money doing this.
We need the clients. Have a vision.
That money's corrupted you.
If I hit you in the head, would you have a vision?
It was an alright episode. I quite like the idea of it. I don't. It was quite cool seeing the eye float and the hands detach, but it doesn't quite make sense. How does the eye float? So the detaching and working is one thing, but the floating was another, and the hands moving is another. I get it was all part of the that yogi, whatever he was. It's all part of the your mind can do so much more if you put your mind to it, literally. But yeah, it was. I don't know. It was all right. That was an idea. I don't know. Something just wasn't. I don't know. For me, don't know how to put it. I just think it could have been a bit better. I don't know how. I don't think they took full advantage of that ability in this episode. It's quite scary that there are guys like that out there. There really are. Obviously, not that who can detach limbs and things. I just mean that someone who goes on a date, like first date, and then fixates on someone and stalks them and does that. That's horrible. And what that policewoman said about it takes the person's power away. It's true. It's they get into the person's head rather. It's not the physical side. It's the fact that they're always scared. That's horrible. Yeah, it was no episode. Just I don't know. I partly because I'm not feeling 100%. I can't think properly at the moment, but I just think they could have done something a bit more. I don't know. I just felt there could be more to it. I know obviously it got limited to an episode. Don't know. I don't quite know what I mean. Maybe let me know what you think in the comments. Do you know what I'm trying to say about this episode? Because I don't. So you got more insight into my head than I do, which is a scary thing for you. So get that scene too. But yeah, let me know what you think about this one and your thoughts about it. Be interested to know. But the money, I still don't know how they're going to make enough money. So I'm still trying to work out how long they spent on it, on this case. I think it was 2 days. We saw daylight, I think twice. So I reckon that she probably paid a couple of thousand. I mean, I don't know what kind of job she had. Was it something at a paper company? I mean, she didn't look like she was in senior management or anything, so she wasn't rich, I don't think. So a couple of $1,000 is probably all she would realistically have been able to pay. So I suppose if they got one of those a week, I suppose probably maybe talking about 10,000 a month. That might just be enough. Although this is LA prices, I don't know. But I would be interested to know how much they charge or make for a case like that. Maybe we'll find out in the future. I don't know. But that would be interesting. So yeah, let me know what you thought about this one in the comments below. And I will hopefully see you for the next one a lot healthier and feeling a lot more with it. So, be seeing you.